All right, you guys, we are the 20%. Just getting off work today. The date is August 9th, 10:54 p.m. We're just getting off now. It's us three in the whip.
What up?
What's good?
What it do, baby?
Guys, how'd it go in there tonight, honestly?
It was
garbage.
Yeah.
Garbage.
Slow night.
It was
not what you want on a Friday.
Friday night at
the lob.
I was expecting to bring home at least 100, and I made 53.
53.
How much did you make, Ryan?
I did pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Like 120, I think, for a slow Friday. Yeah.
Triple digits.
I had 3 tables tonight, though.
3. How'd you do it? What's the secret?
Legs.
I brought in a whopping $11 today. I was able to buy the Steel Reserve. With the money I made today. But yeah, all right then.
The takeout, huh?
The takeout, yep. I had the takeout shift today. I've never even done it before in my life. This is my first time doing it. I picked it up.
That's crazy.
I was like, fuck it, why not? I'm not doing shit anyways.
Tip on your takeout.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you don't tip for takeouts, I hate you.
Yeah, like what the fuck? Like you're pretty much eating here, but you're just not.
Okay, and then
Seriously,
people.
there is work that goes into
and
takeout.
the people who fucking spend $150 on a dude,
they don't tip anything?
Just get in here.
Bro.
Like, who do you think puts your food in the boxes?
Well, no,
like,
yeah. Who's spending $150 for on
You know,
boxed
I'm not
food?
even. I'm not even asking for like a $20, like a $20-$30 tip. Just leave like $10, dude. You know what I mean? Like at least $10. Like I get it. Okay, you're not eating here and shit, but like, what the fuck? All right. Anyways, we're gonna talk about the craziest moments we've had in our... How many years have you been serving, Lacey?
I've been serving for 4 years now.
What about you?
I'd say I have about 4 years experience.
4 years?
Yeah.
Actually, same. About 4 years.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, cool. So whoever wants to kick us off.
And we're going crazy stories?
Yeah, whatever
Just
you
the
got.
craziest,
Yeah.
yeah.
What do you got?
All right. Well, back home, we used to have these regulars. And there's something about I've noticed at the coffee place I work at and with this restaurant that regulars think they can get away with literally anything. But we had this couple, and they were probably both like late 70s. And they'd always come in for Thursday lunches. They'd always get alcoholic beverages, like really good alcoholic beverages. But this old man was the grimiest, perviest old man. And he would like smack the girls' butts. Like he's like kissed me on the cheek.
Oh, okay, so
like,
kind of like a class act.
Yes, and his wife was like the sweetest thing. And his wife would just like sit there and chill as he's like smacking the waitress's butt. Yeah.
His wife didn't do shit about it?
And that just
Good.
no,
That's
she was
love.
just like the nicest, sweet, and they were both really nice,
That's
and they
the key to
both
a
tipped really well.
relationship right
So
Just keeping it real.
They tip really well? Oh.
yeah, so like honestly, even though this guy grabbed my butt, he kissed me on the cheek. They were so nice and they tipped so well that it's like
Fuck.
whatever.
Honestly, I don't know. I feel like grab
they-
me wherever the fuck you want. If you're tipping me good.
I don't
Yeah.
know, but like some girls like really like had an issue with it, but I was just like he's just like a pervy old man, like.
Yeah, let him alone. He's just doing his thing.
I mean, they left R. Kelly alone.
Yeah.
Where he is. But, I mean, I don't know. I guess, like, for women it's different because, like, we can't really speak on it because men don't really
Yeah, like
they don't have to deal with that
it's
shit.
easy to joke.
But
Yeah,
it's
it's
pretty
easy to
common
joke
for
about,
women.
but yeah.
It's actually some like real shit.
Yeah, I can see why it would, like, actually, like, scar women like that. So, but I don't know. That's shitty, though. I don't know. That's shitty, but, like, ugh.
I just always thought that was crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about you, Ryan?
I wouldn't say like a particular guest. I just have like at the other restaurant I used to work at, Cracker Barrel.
Oh.
And have you ever been to a Cracker Barrel?
I haven't. I've seen them around, but
Dude,
I've
yeah,
never been
they're like this weird like southern cooking like wannabe
Oh, for real?
like
They're
breakfast.
corporate, quote unquote southern.
But their breakfast is bomb. Anyway,
Oh, okay.
I was working a Thanksgiving shift, and my best friend Sam at the time, like, we just got plastered on our shift. Like, we had mixed drinks with Gatorade, like, in the employee room, and, like, we were just getting trashed and just tripping over. Like, the Cracker Barrel had all these, like, stupid old, like, decorations to make them, like they
Oh,
had
to make
frying
them look
pans
nice.
hanging from the ceiling and
Oh,
stuff, like
shit.
wagons and, like, just a huge-ass fireplace.
Oh yeah, don't they
know.
have like a little store or something?
Yeah, they have a whole store with like candy from like the 50s and 60s. I mean, some of it's kind of cool, but then like they try and sell like clothing and like $300 rocking chairs, and it's like, can you fucking not?
Can you imagine going to breakfast and coming home with a $300
Wait, so your
rocking
restaurant also had a store attached to it?
Yeah, no, it's like it's a whole retail store. They have like clothes and old games and like weird stuffed animals and like country CDs.
Wait, so you guys had people like working like
yeah,
at the store?
there was retail employees and then like restaurant.
Oh, so so you're not like a server who gets scheduled like a retail shift?
I mean, you could if you knew both, but that didn't really happen.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
No.
What if
That'd
you
be shitty.
convinced your table to buy a $300 rocking chair
Do you get a
with their
commission?
breakfast?
No,
Yeah.
with
That's
their
what
breakfast.
I'm wondering. Like, do you get like tipped off of that?
Like,
No.
hey,
like
hey,
a $320
enjoy your
bill.
scramble. Would you like to add on a rocking chair to that?
Dude.
They order like a steak. Be like, yeah, do you want to add on a rocking chair for $300? Sure, I would love a rocking chair.
If you buy it before 12, it's $2.99.
I know, right? It's on happy hour. It's $2.89.
Oh my god, that's good.
Honestly, my crazy. So the thing is, this is actually the only serving job I've ever had in my life. They needed a server with experience, but I bullshitted and said I had experience. But I actually worked at Subway.
Dude, so
Before
I
I
used to
worked
work
here.
at a
Wait, how did
Subway.
you bullshit that
I
you had
just
experience?
I just bullshitted. I lied about like a different restaurant, and they just never called the people. But my, quote unquote prior experience was literally Subway. But I mean, shit, I'm here now, right? It's been 4 years.
Yeah, dude.
Also, no, the craziest thing I've like ever witnessed here. One time, there was this fucking Indian lady that came in, and she ordered a shrimp Alfredo, and she had 2 kids with her, and her kids were drinking water. She was drinking water, and her kids were literally eating the free bread, and she ordered a half portion of the shrimp Alfredo for herself, and like while her kids were just eating the bread, she was just eating this by herself, and she wasn't even using a fork. She was literally eating with her hands.
Just going in.
Literally
on it.
with her fucking hands, and she would like drip on like the table and like grab her finger and like wipe it and like lick it and shit. And
What
like
the fuck?
I brought her a fork. I was like, dude, like I know you
Ma'am,
have some on the table, but like, do you
please.
need a fork? And she's like, I just set it down. I was like, okay, I set it down, but she didn't touch it, like not even
What
once.
the?
And like, yeah, it was just that was the
Dude,
nastiest shit.
I saw this girl gnawing on an actual hard shell of like a snow crab, like eating it shell and meat and all like
Dude.
swallowing.
People just lose common sense when they walk into a
I
restaurant.
remember one time, oh my god, I won't forget this shit either. This like kind of like, she didn't really look like she was trashy, but she smelled hella bad. It was her and her husband. They came in.
Yeah.
She ordered a fucking fillet, like a medium well fillet with like a lobster tail. Her husband ordered like an ultimate feast, and they literally were putting Jack in the Box hot sauce on their fucking food. Because after they left, yeah, Jack in the Box fucking hot sauce. After they left, like I saw like the little sauce packets, but I didn't know like what it was. And like after they left from, I was like busting the table. I literally saw like empty fucking Jack in the Box hot sauce packets, and I was like what the fuck? Like we have like Tabasco and shit here.
You can't knock it till you try
And
it. Jack in the
you're
Box
literally
hot
buying like a
sauce
$30
and a filet mignon.
You're buying like a
fire.
You're buying like a $30-$40 steak, and then you're putting like fast food hot sauce on it.
Bottom of the barrel
It's like
fast
what the
food.
fuck? Like, all right,
That
I don't know.
dude, that type of like white trash clientele, like with endless shrimp coming up,
Oh,
guys.
my
Dude,
God.
every year I'm just like, I really like. Do I like? I need a new fucking job, dude.
We had these people come in one year for Endless Shrimp and engorge themselves for over 2 hours on shrimp. And then they went outside and threw up in the parking lot and tried to come back in and say that we gave them food poisoning.
Oh, I remember hearing
Yo.
about that. I think you told me about that
Yeah.
actually. I remember one time, oh my god, it was during Endless Shrimp too. It was at this restaurant. I wasn't their server. I think it was like Aaron or Liza because he was sitting at the bar. And this fucking guy, he came in, he had 42 Scampi refills. I shit you not.
How is his
40?
art,
He was big as fuck. He was like at least 400 pounds. This guy had he had like his initial order, and then he had 42 Scampies. And this motherfucker literally on his way to his car had a heart attack on the little patio right here, on the little the little walkway.
I heard this story.
Yeah, right, like by the Olive
Jesus.
Garden. He passed out, and they had to fucking call the ambulance and like take him away.
Was it worth it?
I haven't seen him since.
Whenever people
I don't know.
order butter with their Cheddar Bay biscuits,
Yo.
I always am like, man,
And then,
do I get to go
the
home
ones
if they
that
have a
are
heart
ranch and
attack?
shit. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
I feel
You know
like
what's actually really good with the biscuits? Our sweet chili ginger sauce.
really.
Try it. It's so good.
You know what I think is hella crazy? Like, we cut people off for, like, you know, having too much alcohol. I feel like having too much shrimp is, like, literally sometimes even worse. This guy literally was hospitalized. Like, people need to get cut off. Like, after, like, the 20th one, we should be like, bro, like...
Call it a day.
I know,
Come
right?
on,
Like,
please.
Call
I'm
it a
sorry,
day.
but, like, fuck, dude, like...
You got nothing to prove to me right now.
Like, not even that, but like I'm a person with like a soul. I just like for the life of me can't do this to you. Like
You know, it's like the worst too is like when you see that you have a section with a table in it, so you know you can either fit
You're
a
gonna get the hella fat
family
people, yeah.
that could either, or
No,
the fat
and the
people that
worst-
only come in for endless
The
shrimp.
worst
and
is
that,
when you're trying
you
to
know.
like put the plates on the table and they're like the huge people have like their guts on the
Oh.
table.
yeah,
And I'm like, dude.
and it gets like their shirt dirty, and you're like,
no, dude, like
Dude, you want to hear a wild story? So
Please.
my old coworker worked in an Applebee's.
Oh,
And they have this
Jesus.
it's like the bourbon chicken and shrimp and like the it's put on this like pan thing that sizzles, like they pour like some
Oh,
water on it.
skillet
so
or some shit?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like a skillet type thing. And this lady, no joke, this one time, like Genesis, my roommate put it down and was like careful, it's hot. And this lady burnt her nipple on the skillet and legit like complained to the manager
No,
that
my
she
God,
burnt
that's
her legit nipple on the plate, like severely burnt it. And they like comped the meal, put
Yeah,
an
oh
ice,
my-
got
I
her
don't
an
know if there's
ice
any coming
pack.
back from
She
that.
didn't have a bra on, like that's some Applebee's shit right there.
honestly, I don't know. I kind of fucks with Applebee's though. They got the like dollar margaritas.
That's what we used to like. That used to just be one of the few
feel like
places that were
that's-
open late where I was
yeah.
from. So, used to go there all the time.
feel
Like
like-
happy hours, cheap as fuck.
You know, every time I think about how like shitty our job can be, I always think about how endless shrimp is like at the Tacoma Red Lobster.
Or
Can you
Fedway.
imagine? Oh,
Dude.
not even Fedway as much as like Tacoma. Well, actually, Fedway probably sucks too. But yeah, can
Dude.
you imagine endless shrimp at the Tacoma Red Lobster?
No, I
Hella
wouldn't.
sassy ass people coming in and like, oh,
Dude, just
Dude.
it's probably such a
That would be
fucking shit show.
like, yeah, and they probably see some scary ass people,
Oh,
dude.
yeah,
dude.
yeah, yeah.
Like,
just like working like Starbucks in Linwood versus like Everett. Like in Linwood, everyone has a Starbucks card. Everyone gets like non-fat lattes, no foam. And then in Everett, they're
Linwood's a little
like, "Can I get
bougie,
a
yeah.
caramel frappuccino with extra caramel walls and like extra pumps of vanilla and just like
Yeah.
super sugary and."
people
It's
are just
wild.
crazy about their coffee in general here.
Yeah.
Like that's one
Yeah.
thing. Like, fuck, dude. Like y'all need to chill.
Bro, what's crazy is when I was in Georgia, I was in like Savannah. The whole town literally had one fucking Starbucks.
Really?
Savannah's really nice.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it's
yeah,
nice
yeah.
to look at.
Now
it.
it's
like
really
I wouldn't want
nice,
to
yeah.
like.
There
live
was
there or
literally like
anything,
in the
but-
entire like downtown, like, you know, big like, you know, city area or whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe like outside the city they had some like, you know, out there, but like I literally saw one Starbucks in the whole town.
That's
But
weird.
like here there's literally one right here, one in Fred Meyer. There's like one on like
Every block.
every other block. Yeah.
Well, like
and they're
in, like-
busy as fuck.
Oh yeah, like everyone has Starbucks cards here,
Yeah.
or like
yeah.
in northeastern United States, so it's like Dunkin' Donuts. Everyone's really big about Dunkin'
Yeah, that's
Donuts
true.
versus like Starbucks, which is weird.
Yeah, but Starbucks shits on Dunkin' Donuts. Come on.
I think so. No
But
bias.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know though. Fuck, and the shrimp is coming up. We're all fucked.
Dude, and then everyone just steals each other's refills.
I know, right?
No one
It's just
cares.
like it's just a frenzy.
It's a war.
Do you know what I think was nasty as fuck that I still remember? Do you remember like 2 endless shrimps ago? There was that stupid Nashville shrimp.
Yo, with yeah,
With
yeah.
the honey?
Yo, no, okay. Like
Fuck.
it was really like
You remember that shit?
Yes.
okay, but it was like pretty damn good.
Bro, I
though.
didn't like it at all,
No,
bro.
I have
I did not
never-
think it was good.
It was
I've
a
never
mess,
done an
but-
endless
It was
shrimp,
literally
like
just
a
fried
very
shrimp
good-
drizzled with honey and like nuts.
Yeah, but we did
No,
a
there's no
fiesta
nuts. It
this
was like
year
some
with.
weird. Like,
No, the first initial order always got like little, I don't know what the fuck it was, but they put something on it, bro.
Oh, it was like spicy and honey, wasn't it?
It was
Yeah.
spicy and yeah, they put some sort of like thing on it, bro.
like it was like some like cayenne
It was
pepper
the
and
Tennessee,
headbang or
like
some shit.
Nashville. I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah,
it
but
was,
this
bro.
year bought like the Fiesta shrimp with the bottom of the barrel nacho cheese.
oh my god! And then,
and the
and
pico.
then the refills
my
just
Lord.
sit and bake in the heat lamps in the window. And the nacho cheese becomes like this one glob of hard just
the pickle's
awfulness.
all brown and
oh my
shit.
god.
Bro, the scampi's literally sit in the window sometimes for like 30
And then you
minutes.
just add like the normal drawn butter to it.
To make it when they're all dried up. Oh my god.
You know what I don't fucking understand about our back of the house? Say there's refills. There's hella like shrimp scampi stacked up for refills. Why don't they just put the refill out? Why do they wait hella long? And then they get pissed when you grab them. It's like, what the fuck are you using this for? And like, you know what I mean? Like, it literally sits there. And like, there's refills. Like, there's like 4 scampies, but there's like 20 scampies like already made. And they literally don't even put them on little plates and hand them out. And then when you grab one, they're like, what the fuck you doing, bro? I was like,
Did you ring
what?
it in?
I was like, yes, 20 fucking minutes ago, bro. And the thing is, what pisses me off is like, you don't want to piss them off, so you don't want to ask for it hella.
Yeah.
But literally, something that's been sitting there for 20 minutes literally is like a 2-second thing that they could do. And have you like not even worry about anything. You know what I mean? But like, you have to like walk around for 10 minutes and like wait for them to like do it.
Look busy.
Fuck, it's so fucking annoying.
You know what I hate though, speaking of window, is I used to have this cook back at my old Red Lobster, and literally he would get an order and say the side would be like mashed potatoes or rice. He'd like get the order, put the plate in the window immediately, put on like the mashed potato or the bullshit side, and then like let it the plate sit in the window and get super hot while he like cooked the whole meal, and then your side looked like trash by the time the meal was done. What the fuck? He was literally the worst.
That's so stupid. Why
I
would you
know.
do that?
I wish people could see us dress their food over atop the trash can. That's my favorite. We're draining the excess juice or grease into the trash can before we... Like, here's your $40 meal. Don't forget the tip.
I know.
I'm all unbelievable. They're really complaining about these prices.
I know, right?
Yo, the other shift you had like 25-minute appetizer, and Craig was, and you were like, yo, Craig, I've asked you like 3 times, and Craig's like, like nonchalantly, like, just tell him we'll buy it or something. Like, bro, no, like, where the fuck's the food, bro?
Bro, it wasn't even like a hard, like, it was like...
No, it was dip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a crab dip. It was 25 minutes. I was like, what? Like, the food is like about to come out. I'm like, no. I purposely rang it in, waited like 10 minutes, and then rung in the entrees, and the entrees were already coming out. I was like, bro, you're fucking ridiculous. I was like, you, okay, yeah, you'll buy it, but like, you're not gonna tell the back of the house fuckers to like, hey, what the fuck? Like, what are you guys doing? Like, they literally know like repercussion to them. Like, they'll just do it again, and then nothing will change.
Robert does the same fucking shit, dude. I had this table.
Robert's a clown.
Like,
I fucked with Robert.
Yo,
I
love him.
Yo,
Robert's
Robert.
a G. I fucked with Robert.
Like, my table, their ticket literally got lost. Like, I didn't forget to ring them in. Like, the system went down, the ticket got lost. And this table, like, waited, I kid you not, like, no exaggeration, almost 2 hours for their fucking food.
Yeah.
Like, it took so long.
Here, hold this
And you know
one.
what Robert did? He goes up and he offers them a free dessert. Not like gonna comp it. Not
nah,
gonna,
just-
they're doing this. This guy asked me if it was because I was racist, and like they were like Canadian, like Indian Canadians or some shit. But I was like, man.
Oh, and then, like, Canadians, like, stop coming to Red Lobster. Like, it's not,
Yeah,
it's not that great.
it's
I
not
fucking
fire,
promise you.
yeah.
Like,
I don't
Traveling
think
to-
I
2
know
hours
I
for
know
some
you're
Red
curious,
Lobster.
and, like, I, like, admire the dedication, but, like,
You
no.
know what else? You know what else pisses me off? They always try to emphasize and say that they came from like hella far
Oh, my God.
to like make us be
Yeah.
like, all right, we have to make it extra special. Like, no.
No.
Nobody told you to drive 2 hours for this mediocre ass seaside shrimp trio. You chose to do this. I'm not gonna plug you now.
And, yeah, your pasta is dry. It was under a heat lamp for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
The guy who made it was literally on Molly last night.
Our chef wears a t-shirt that says Headbang or gtfo. I don't know what else to tell you, sir. No, and then, like,
Your chef was trained with
I know, right?
15-minute bullshit
I know,
Red
right?
Lobster
Yo,
videos.
and
You watched
this
the
Red
little
Lobster,
tutorial
like-
video,
Yeah.
and that's it.
This one is low-key pretty, like, there's some trashy things that happen. Dude, like when the heroin needle in the bathroom.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
Oh.
Wait, were you here that day when the guy was at table 9 or whatever, and he was like on heroin, and like they were singing him happy birthday, and he just like slanted over? No, okay.
Wait. I don't think so.
So this guy, he was with his girlfriend and his girlfriend's parents,
Right.
and this guy was like high on heroin, and I think the mom of the girlfriend knew that he was like, like high on heroin, and they were like foreign Asians. And we were just like, I was like serving him, and I was like, oh, so like, you know, here's like this, like here's your salads, blah blah blah. And he was just like, I love a salad. He said that, and then his mom, like not his mom, but the girlfriend's mom, she's like, haha, he's drunk, like laughing. But I was like, I know he's not fucking drunk.
No, that's.
I've been around tweakers. I know what the fuck this is. And then what's crazy is like, I was like, you know what? The mom, she's like, yeah, yesterday was his birthday. He got very drunk last night. And I was like, okay, first you told me he's drunk now. Now you're telling me he was drunk last night. I was like, all right, it was your birthday? Okay, say that. So I got hella people, and like we sung happy birthday to him. Yeah. And it was just the funniest shit in the world, bro. Like I had like hella servers come out and like sing to him, and this guy was like chorustrating it with like his fingers and shit. I don't know. That's
how we found out my brother, though. Like we like had we knew after his kid was born, but I went to dinner with him. Like we all suspected it, and then I went to dinner with him, and he rolls in tiny as fuck, like skeleton eyes, that heroin skeleton face, and he can like barely keep his head up, and the waitress comes to like get the drink order, and he's all, can I get a Red Bull or like a fucking Texas Roadhouse or some shit? And I was like, oh, Christ. And she's like,
Lord.
It's like me when someone tries to order Diet Dr. Pepper.
Okay. No, I'm good.
And I just like
Diet Dr. Pepper.
I'm like, who the fuck has Diet Dr. Pepper on fucking
Did you guys get asked about Coke Cherry or
Yeah, I get asked Coke Cherry,
Coke Zero.
Coke Zero, yeah.
Like, bro, just fucking drink real Coke. Like,
I know, right?
If you're gonna do it right.
Those some fucking gunshots.
Sounds like either fireworks or I don't know.
But no, yeah. And then the entire dinner though, he brought his like baby mama, and he like just like kept nodding off, and it was just like the waitress totally fucking knew. Like it was just.
That's awkward.
I love the walk into work, because sometimes you see like packages for weed and like crushed up in the grass.
Oh yeah.
Bunch of Modelo cans in the bushes.
Yeah, you know what's hella funny? So like, you know how all the back of the house people, when they get off, they just like drink in the parking lot and kick it here. I forgot who it was. I think it was Mikey, Michael or Mike, whatever. The guy that works in the morning, the grill master in the morning. Yeah. He was like forced to like clean this up one day, and he told me that he literally found just like a hella empty Corona bottles, like empty like Four Locos and like Steel Reserves and just 40s laying around everywhere.
That's what over there by
just like all over these bushes, because they drink them here and they just throw them over there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, seriously. Like comparing the Olive Garden parking lot to the Red Lobster, dude.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. The thing is,
it's completely different.
You know what? Can you imagine? Can you imagine being like an Olive Garden employee getting off kind of late? You're literally walking to your car and you see on the Red Lobster side, there's just like a bunch of fuckers like blasting music.
Are we the ghetto ones?
They're just like blasting music out of their cars, smoking blunts and drinking and shit. I was like, bro, what do you guys fucking do? Like, you guys literally just got off. Go home. Like, you guys complain about being here all day. You guys, when you're off, you just stay here. Like, what? I don't know.
This place just consumes us.
True that.
I don't want to say that though, because then it just
I know, but it's amazing how many years have like
talk about the
passed by just serving.
They just keep adding up.
I know, right?
How long do you think you'll be a server? How long will you stay in the game?
Till my back gives out.
No, I don't know. Shit, I just graduated, man. I need to find a real job. Not that this isn't a real job, but like, you know.
It's not like,
like a
it's
job.
Just the money is so good and like so easy.
I mean, yeah.
When it's good, it's good.
It's
but
good,
when
like
it's
$40
bad,
an hour with our hourly, like for unskilled labor. Like
yeah,
true,
over in Idaho,
and
though,
the thing is, you know what also helps? That we work with cool people.
Yes.
If like the people were lame as fuck, it would be like kind of like hard to, you know what I mean?
No, that's
come
why
in every day.
But
everyone's actually, for the most part, most people are pretty cool.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. There's some fuckers, but like
90% of them are like.
I'd say like 80.
Yeah, no, this is like hands down like the best crew like I've ever had at any job.
For real? Damn. Yeah, I don't think I've ever like actually kicked it with like people outside of work as much as I do here.
This is my first year ever like not living with someone from Red Lobster. Like back home, like we used to just always hang out. Yeah, like we were just a big group. Like,
really? Huh.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like in a small town, it's probably, you know, people probably have like, the same kind of friends, yeah.
Idaho? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Idaho.
Damn, Lewiston, Idaho.
Hell yeah.
From Lewiston to Linwood.
Actually, Everett.
Oh, yeah.
I'm on that Everett budget.
That's the only town to like, or city to like afford a house in.
Yeah, because I have a yard, I have a washer dryer, bathtub.
Yeah. It's crazy that yards are rare here. Like,
except for I have to fucking mow that
Can
yard
we get
tomorrow.
more yard, please? Like,
it's gentrification, man. Everything's getting fucked.
And then, I mean, like, and another thing with like just serving, it does not set you up for the future. Like, there's
Not
no,
at all.
there's no good routines.
Oh,
like,
not
we
at
wake
all.
up at like noon.
Yeah.
I mean,
Before I did,
I
my
woke up
other
at
job, that's how I
12:15 today,
was.
bro. And that's normal.
and then
that's
like
normal
our
for me.
shifts here, like even the morning, like quote unquote morning, bro.
Yeah, it's like at 11.
How rough it is.
12.
It's like
yeah.
noon,
I remember
yeah.
I used to
Yeah.
like dread opens. I was like, dang, I'm opening. I gotta go to bed before midnight.
Yeah.
Like,
and then
No, and the thing is, like, think about this, bro. Like, we don't really get any benefits. There's no 401k.
no,
Yeah.
and
We have
just,
nothing
like,
for
we just
retirement.
beat
Like-
up our bodies. Like,
Yeah,
we do.
We literally
too.
have nothing for retirement. Like, if you work
No.
this your whole life, like,
Yeah.
when you retire, you're never gonna retire, bro. You're literally just gonna like work until you die.
Yeah. And like we literally like most people like a lot well I mean like a lot like are they live paycheck to paycheck, dude. We literally live shift
Yeah.
to shift.
It's
like,
true though. That is the truest thing I've ever heard. Like,
Yeah.
you need money, you're picking up shifts. Like,
Yeah, but you know though, I feel like servers, the more like it's real to say that like the more money, the more problems, because like we do like spend more money
Yeah.
on other shit too. You
Yeah,
know what
I mean, if
Definitely.
I wish the guests
I'm
knew
horrible with
how
money.
much
That's why I
like
definitely serve.
how much of their money gets spent on drugs, like the percentage.
Yeah,
Sometimes
Yeah,
though,
right.
I feel like I do have like tables that come in and like look at me, and they like mentally are like, "That's where my tip's gonna go." Is
Yeah.
like
yeah.
They know what you're
those
doing.
shitty tattoos. And that fucking.
See, I
And
feel
then
like,
it's hard because like we always just have cash in hand, so you just feel like you have a lot more money than you do.
Yeah, like I'll
Yeah.
think I'm good, and so I'm like, I'll post my
Actually,
shift tonight,
yeah.
and then like 2 days later, I'm like, damn, I really should have kept that shift.
Something's not adding up here.
Yeah,
yeah, I don't know.
I'm about to like pee my pants, so I gotta
Yeah,
like.
we're pretty. I think we're wrapping this up. All right. Once again, this was the 20%ers.
Yeah, dude, that's
Yeah,
That's
that's it.
that.
That's a wrap.
That's the
That was
way.
a wrap.
That's the way the cookie crumbles.
Yeah,
All right
well-
then. Until next time.
until